Whether you are stuck in a subject at school or you are trying to learn a new skill that you are interested in, there are several approaches you can take to start learning something new. But sometimes along the way, when we are trying to learn something or teach ourselves a new skill, we might face some challenges and get confused or feel frustrated. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 simple tips that no matter what problems you face in the process of learning something new, you can take a step back and analyze the overall progress and continue on easily. Starting with tip number 1, which starts from up here because everything else does, is to have a growth mindset. We have seen so many old people, especially in the older generations, when we try to teach them something new, whether it's about technology or a new gadget that came out, they always tend to say to us that, nah, we're too old for this, our brain just have so much going on in it that we can't learn or memorize something new. They just want to escape the fact that it's okay to don't have any information when you're starting to learn something, and they will always just kill the little spark of curiosity in them. What happens when you kill that curiosity feeling in you? You will stop trying to expand your knowledge and intelligence, and in some cases it will lead you to procrastinate. So by having a growth mindset is to realize that it's okay to don't know at all at the beginning or even along the way, whether you face a problem or something that you don't understand or comprehend. When you don't kill the curiosity feeling in you, you are always willing to follow back the routes that you came and go and fix your problems and understandings. By doing this, you might face another problem, which brings us to the next, and that is to break down information into smaller pieces and chunks. By the way guys, if you have enjoyed the video till this point, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it a lot and it would make me a lot happy. A little while ago, I wanted to learn Photoshop so that I can improve the thumbnail of the videos that I create and upload on the channel. You know, of course, only by playing around in Photoshop, I did learn a thing or two so that I can, edit my videos, cut the subject and things like that. But I wasn't quite familiar with the software interface. And whenever I screw up something, I didn't know a way how that I can fix it or go back. So I went to learn Photoshop a bit more professional. And I came across a channel on YouTube which is called SimplyDani. And I found out that in the channel, he made a playlist that is Photoshop for beginners. And at first I was just overwhelmed by all the information and all the things that I knew nothing about. But instead of being scared and frustrated because of all of the information that I had no knowledge about, I tried to break those pieces of information into smaller chunks, learn a bit here and there, put some time aside in my day to learn a new tool in the Photoshop, maybe to learn a new technique to edit my covers. And by the time that I finished the playlist and watched all the videos and I practiced all of the techniques, I look at myself and I was like, damn, I'm so much more comfortable and confident in working with Photoshop, and I could fully transfer my ideas into the thumbnails that I wanted to design. And by the way, Unmesh, if you ever watch this video, thank you for your time and effort that you made those videos so some people like me could learn Photoshop free. I appreciated your efforts and time a lot. Let's say you did all of this. You have your mindset in place. You broke down the information and resources into smaller pieces and chunks. All of this will bring us to the next step, which is really crucial, and that is to have regular breaks during the time you are teaching yourself something. You need to let all the information, all the new things that you have taught yourself to marinate in your brain. Taking regular breaks have so much benefits that it will just blow your mind. It will make you more consistent, more confident in the process of the learning. So just don't go out there and frustrate yourself and just screw up your work-life balance or anything like that. Let the information rest in your brain and let it marinate. There are certain techniques that you can do. It's like a Pomodoro technique in which that you study or learn something for 25 minutes, take 5 minutes of break, which I think talked about it in some of my videos, I don't know. But the most important thing that taking regular breaks gonna have for you is that it will make you to be consistent with the overall progress of learning. And by the time that you look at yourself and you're learning something new, you're gonna see yourself that you are being more consistent, and thus you're gonna have more knowledge and intelligence, and the other people that are in that niche or in that category and are trying to learn that new skill, you're gonna have a lot more knowledge and experience in that field. And by taking breaks and not constantly making yourself fatigued, you will always gonna have that little spark of curiosity in you fired up, so you are willing to learn anything else that is new to you, anything else that you know nothing about. And just inside of yourself, you're gonna have this great source of information, great source of skills, great source of experiences that nobody else has. If these tips were useful for you, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below so you won't miss any other self-improvement videos that I'm gonna make in the future. And always remember to be patient with yourself, and learning is not a linear process. And sometimes, you know, people need to figure out their own way of learning. So be sure to keep improving, and see you in the next one.